Geoffrey Chaucer, the father of English poetry. When we think of English literature, the first great name that comes to mind is Geoffrey Chaucer. If Shakespeare gave English literature its greatest plays, Chaucer gave it its first great voice. Long before the English language became the language of science, diplomacy, or world literature, Chaucer proved that it was capable of producing works of extraordinary beauty and lasting significance. That is why he is remembered as the father of English poetry. Chaucer was born around 1343, during the late Middle Ages, and died in 1400. England in his time was very different from the England of Shakespeare. It was a feudal society ruled by kings and nobles. The church exercised enormous influence over people's lives, and most literature was written either in Latin, the language of learning, or French, the language of the aristocracy. English was considered the language of ordinary people and was rarely used for serious literature. Chaucer changed all that. Instead of writing only in Latin or French, he chose to write in Middle English, the language spoken by common people. This was a revolutionary decision. It gave dignity to English and showed that it could express humor, philosophy, romance, tragedy, and the whole range of human emotions. In many ways, Chaucer laid the foundation upon which later writers, including Shakespeare, would build. But Chaucer was much more than a poet. He was also a courtier, diplomat, customs officer, and civil servant. His travels across France and Italy exposed him to the great writers of Europe, especially Dante, Petrarch, and Boccaccio. Their influence enriched his imagination, but Chaucer always remained distinctly English in his outlook. Among his many works are the Book of the Duchess, the House of Fame, the Parliament of Fowls, Troilus and Chryside, and the Legend of Good Women. Yet one work towers above all the others, the Canterbury Tales.